Can I just start?
First of all, it did feel like, in a way, you kind of have to declare yourself, I'm going to be an abstract painter.
I felt too confined with just dealing with the sky, the landscape, or the building. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was getting looser and looser, and I said to my husband, I really think I want to do abstract. And he said, then do it. And I said, but you know, I've never studied that. And he said, Diane, you know, you're an artist for years, do it. And I did.
I was a realistic artist for many years before I became abstract. And then it took me a long time to be an abstract artist because I really had to learn the language of abstraction.
The real satisfaction was treading in, for me, unknown territory and discovering breakthroughs for myself.
I don't want to ever know where I'm going. I have to just find that.
You're searching, you're searching.
I'm just so excited about painting.
When it's with emotions, I try to feel exactly what it is that I'm feeling in that moment. You know, that's what I want to release onto the canvas.
It's always to go beyond. You don't even know what beyond is, but it's always to go beyond where you were. It's just a way of living and a way of thinking and a way of working.
And I don't know what's going to happen. And that is the search.
In a way, that's the tough part in life, of knowing that who you are, why you have to do this. This is your life. And doing it even when people don't support it or understand it.
The biggest lesson we've learned is you must have art buddies that are on your level.
We don't agree,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, push each other.
So you can. What that does is it gets you to think. You know, the next thing, and that always thinking about, well, even trying to understand what the other person is talking about. It's a great time.
And you have to get those epiphanies to happen.
I think that it's good to have art buddies because they influence you in ways that are not necessarily artistic, but that make you think about your art and the direction.
Support what
and
you're
the support
doing. You
is
need
there.
that support. Definitely.
It
I know
isn't
with
support.
abstract,
It
it's
isn't
hard.
the support of what we're doing. You don't need the support because you're strong enough to do
Oh,
it.
right,
You're
on your
strong
own.
enough to
Yeah.
have your support.
But you like to share it.
No, you like to make it grow.
I paint at least 3 nights during the week after work. It's that drive that I have to do it. And non-stop really Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't have a social life because I really find that anything that takes me away from the art, it almost annoys me. I'd rather be home in the studio.
I need the excitement of new things happening and things that I wouldn't have dared to do. But I get it, something exciting that's beyond me.
I get lost in it. I don't think about what was initially bothering me.
It becomes like more problem solving in terms of not so much the technique or where I want to go, but how the painting is speaking to me as I'm painting it.
I want them to get turned on. I want them to say, oh my goodness, it has life. It's something that I've never seen before. It's something I can react to and interact with. That's what abstract art is all about. It's not an art that draws you. Abstract art does not draw you into the surface. It keeps you very much on the surface or in front of the surface. And it's very important that when people look at it, they are able to do their own thinking, to even converse with it, and to be able to look at it and react to it.
If we hear something or see something that has something very important, a message that we instinctively can relate to it, and I think everybody can relate to it.
They take the same trip in viewing the art as the artist takes in making the art. And I don't know if you realize that the artist has to be creative to make it, but the viewer has to be creative to even look at it.
This painting is proof of that. It's always a compliment when I get feedback from my paintings or when they see beauty in them. The fact that the work stems from something, at times dark or at times painful. I think that's really the gift, that someone can regard it as beautiful.
They do. They'll talk about the light or the space or even the handling of the paint. They see this that really sometimes only maybe another artist could see it, but they're not artists and they just love to buy work and they see that. So that makes me feel good.
I can really go anywhere with this type of feeling and not get bored, because I won't make them all the same. I can go anywhere. I can walk any edge I want to walk. And that's what's exciting to me.